Hey guys, Orly here, founder of LifeVestInside, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me on the weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly, coming at you every single Monday. Hope you guys subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications each time we send out a video. And every Monday I do a reading from my book, Kindness Boomerang, How to Save the World and Yourself Through 365 Daily Acts. And then after that, give each of us, including myself, a really exciting kindness challenge that we can incorporate into our lives. Before I get to the reading, a couple of really exciting things. First off, I have to acknowledge and mention all of the amazing group leaders from around the world that just yesterday took part in our worldwide Dance for Kindness, a global flash mob that took place in over 120 cities, 50 countries, with people uniting from all different races and religions and backgrounds under the banner of kindness, showing that when we come together as one and create dialogue, we truly can impact change in the world. So I want to just give a shout out to all of our group leaders for all of their efforts and their dedication and their passion for making this come to life. It would not have been able to happen without them. I had the fortune of taking part in the event at the flagship location this year in Jerusalem, which was absolutely spectacular. I can't even begin to explain it to you. As you can tell from my voice here, it was a pretty amazing celebration. But you can check out videos from our event on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page. More videos are going to be uploaded, so don't forget to subscribe to us at LifeVestInside. Before getting to the reading, a couple of more announcements. Tomorrow is World Kindness Day, guys, November 13th. So each and every one of you, I want to encourage you guys to take upon yourself one small thing. And I have a simple and easy way for you to be able to do that. When you go to the LifeVestInside website and you go to our projects and you'll see how to get involved, it says World Kindness Day, you can actually pledge to take on an act of kindness yourself, which will be really amazing. You just select the act of kindness, you put in your city, your country, and it's going to right away pop up, and it shows us all the little pin drops of all the people around the world that are pledging to take on an act of kindness. So please check that out, and whether you do that or whether you don't, it's simply opening up your eyes and looking for opportunities to be able to give. Because even though World Kindness Day is November 13th, every day truly is Kindness Day. Don't forget you can subscribe to both our newsletters, The Daily Kind, which goes out every Monday through Friday. It has an act of kindness of the day and a quote, a positive affirmation, and a kindness media. And you can also subscribe to our Kindness Flash, which goes out once a month. This month is going to be coming out this week. I apologize for the delay in getting it out with all the craziness of Dance for Kindness. So you can subscribe to the Kindness Flash. Basically, it focuses on a specific theme of kindness, and this month's theme is the month of generosity, very appropriate for the month of World Kindness Month. And so we have it in an act of the month, a book of the month, a talk of the month, a story of the month, a song of the month. Definitely check that out. And every Wednesday, you can join us for the Kindness Flash with Jason and Orly, where myself and Jason discuss the kindness theme. We're going to be starting to bring on guests as well onto the Kindness Flash. So definitely check that out. All right, now on to the reading for this week. And it's coming from today's date, November 12th. So you can check it out. For those of you that don't have a copy of the book, by the way, you can get your copy of Kindness Boomerang really easily on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Target, IndieBound, iTunes, and all the proceeds from the book go directly to the nonprofit. And it's broken down into a lesson a day. So every day of the year has its own entry with an act, a quote, and then a short reflection on the power of paying it forward. So like I said, today's is coming from November 12th, and it's very appropriate. I chose this one. Actually, I made it during this week when I wrote the book for a very specific reason. The act is go to an event to support a friend or family member. Very fitting and appropriate, especially since yesterday was Dance for Kindness. And so go to an event to support a family, friend, or a member of your family. Sometimes we really don't acknowledge how simple just coming in and showing our support for somebody truly is. Maybe it's not an event that you would per se go to or something that you would necessarily like, but if a family or a friend is organizing something, take the time to go out of your way. I can tell you from being an organizer myself of Dance for Kindness, and I can speak for really all of the group leaders out there, that when the people that are closest to you come out to show support, it means a lot. It really says a lot. And it's the same on the opposite end, that when the people that are closest to you don't come out to show support, it really hurts. No matter how many hundreds of people are there, the fact that the people closest to you don't come, it could really hurt. So let's go out of our way to think of how we can support somebody within our closest circle. Kindness, the greatest kindness sometimes comes from right around us. We don't have to go out to do it. We just have to open our eyes and see the people that are right there. The quote is, "What you do today is the history you make tomorrow." A very fitting quote by Henry Ford, because when you plant seeds of kindness, it really does set the pace for what your future is going to be. You know, this small seed, because just like a seed, right? When you plant the seeds, you don't necessarily see things grow right away. You're planting seeds for what's going to come tomorrow, for the future that's going to come about. And that's the beauty of kindness. That's what it is. It's an investment in tomorrow, not just within ourselves, but within our children, within our grandchildren, within society, within humanity. So make it a point to start planting seeds today. And the reflection, true support has no strings attached. It's based less on believing in the cause or idea and more on believing in the individual. For some, discouragement is a fueling mechanism, propelling them to rise above and prove to those rooting against them that they can. But for many, discouragement is a stumbling block from which they may never recover. Muster up an ounce of support and confidence in a family member or friend, and you can help them achieve their goals. If the world was filled with more people empowering one another instead of tearing each other down, think of all the great inventions and innovations that would be created. Let's do away with the constant need to criticize and watch how the full weight of your support can lift someone up to great heights. Guys, again, I'm speaking from my own experience here. When somebody shows you, the people closest to you show you just a little bit of support, it helps you get to your dreams and your goals so much faster than having people come and discourage you. Maybe there's a family member in your life or a friend in your life that has a dream or a goal, and maybe you think that it's a little bit too out there, that they can't achieve it. It's not about whether you believe in the cause. It's about believing in the person. And when you believe in the person, you can inspire and ignite and infuse them with so much energy to make them possible become possible. Because guys, if I were to listen to all the discouragement that has been around me of people telling me that I can't do something, I would never do anything. But I can tell you that over these past few months, being in a new city, I have been surrounded by so much love, so much faith and hope that people have given to me, believing in me, whether they believe in the cause or they don't, but believing in me, that it's infused me with an energy that I can't actually explain. So get out there, open your eyes to see how you can support the people closest to you. Oftentimes when we talk about kindness, we think outwardly of people that we don't know. And we go online and we search on Google and we type in volunteer opportunities. Well, let me tell you something, guys. You don't need to type on Google volunteer opportunities, because there are volunteer opportunities right next to you. Maybe it's your child, or maybe it's your brother or your sister or your father or your uncle or your friend or a neighbor. They're right there next to you. We don't need to sign up on a website in order to volunteer. We need to just open our eyes, because the people that need the most support are generally the people that are right around us. And that's generally what's the hardest thing for us to do. So go out there and be the support, because you know what it's like to need that support as well. If each and every one of us can do this, like it says here, just imagine all of the additional innovation, the additional progress that the world would see. Because for some, hearing that discouragement is their kryptonite. I can say it because I felt it myself. Yes, I have a high tolerance for discouragement. You have to, because if you want to change the world, you got to know that there's that same exact force of negativity that's going to try and stop you in your tracks. And you have to be able to push through. But I can tell you that negativity also is my kryptonite. One negative comment, sometimes you need 100 positive to erase it. So let's try and think of how we can empower and lift others up, and by so doing, ourselves rise. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly. Like I said, coming at you every single Monday. For those of you that are seeing this, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. I post it on YouTube each and every week. It's at LifeVestInside. You can check it out there. Continue to follow along, and thank you guys so much for your faith, for your energy, for your support, and for your dedication. Let's get out there and make the world a better place. And remember, kindness keeps the world afloat. Love you all. Mwah.